I don't know about you, but I do know myself. And when I tend to really laugh, I kind of go like this and make like 12 chins. So I know I'm not the only one out there that this happens to, and whether it's you or your clients, I want to show y'all how to clean up a little bit of that extra chinage that happens during those beautiful candid moments. Here we have a prime example of what I'm talking about. It's a beautiful candid moment of this family, but because it is a candid moment and they're laughing and we're kind of looking down, double chins kind of happen. So I'm going to take a little bit of extra time because I know this mom doesn't always have a double chin and I want to make sure she still loves her photos. I'm going to go into Photoshop and I'm going to tuck her up a little bit. So I'm starting in Lightroom first because I want to keep everything together so that way when I'm done editing that image in Photoshop, I can take it back into Lightroom and export it as a part of my catalog. So to do that, all I have to do is select the photo and hit Command E, and it is going to open it up in Photoshop. Once you're in Photoshop, just go ahead and make a duplicate layer of that background. So Command J is your quick key for that. I just always do that so I don't mess with the original image in case I need to like start over easily or grab something from that bottom layer. All right, and then you're going to get into Liquify. So Liquify can be found under Filter, down there, Liquify, or your quick key is Command Shift X. All right, so we're not doing anything wild. We're not doing anything crazy. We're not restructuring her face shape or anything like that. We're literally just going to suck this little part up. So to do that, you're literally just going to grab that finger and you're going to go bloop, bloop. You just want to watch that you don't create waves and stuff like that in the hair or any lines. So if you're dealing with a pattern behind her or anything of that sort or that nature, just be very cautious as you're going through and tucking her. And again, we're not going to make it unnatural, right? We're not going to take her and go like, oh yes, let's shave off 20 pounds right then and there. No, we're just returning her to her normal status. Just like so. All right, so I'm going to hit OK on that. And you can see we took it from here to here. Just super quick, super easy. If you want to take it one step further, I would remove this little bit of a bright spot because that's what's drawing your eye into that area is because it's a little bit brighter than, of course, where the shadows hit. So you can just come on here. I'm using the stamp tool option to select from here, and I am just barely blending and darkening this up. So that way that little hot spot doesn't show quite so much. And voila, boom. Nice little tuck for her. You'll hit Command or Control S. That is going to open it back up into Lightroom for you. And as you can see, it makes another copy of it right there. So this was the original. This was our little tuck. Boom, boom. All right, so let's do a couple more. Hit Command or Control E, and that's going to kick you back into Photoshop. Same process for this photo. We're going to make a duplicate layer just to be safe. And then I'm going to hit Command Shift X to open up Liquify. We're going to get all on in there and get into that chin. And then we're going to just tuck it on up. Like so. And then sometimes you need to pull down this part to blend in that line a little bit there. And you can even use the tools such as like the pucker and tighten it up if you'd like. Just don't go too extreme on any of these adjustments. Like I said, we're just returning her back to her normal state. So I'm going to hit OK. And then we're going to do the same thing we did before. We're going to get in here and we're just going to remove that little bit of a bright patch just to draw your eye away from that area. No double chins here. Just doing the stamp tool again. Hold Option to draw from those areas, and boop, boop, doop, doop, just like so. And nobody's gonna know. All right, Command S to kick that one back into Lightroom, and then let's hop over to that last one. All right, last one coming at you hot, so we're gonna make a duplicate layer of that. Command J, get into Filter, Liquify, Command Shift X. And then you're going to get on in that chin. This one, like I said, we're hidden by the hair a little bit. So we can do this one real easy. We're going to bring that in here and just make sure our hair isn't doing anything too crazy. Let me zoom on out. Move that line over just a bit. Last one coming at you. So Command J to create that duplicate layer. get into filter, liquify, Command Shift X if you have forgotten. And then we're going to zoom on up here. And then we're going to tuck her chin on up. This one's actually going to be a little bit easier because a part of it is hidden by hair. And then just make sure you're not doing anything too weird to that hair. And then you're just going to zoom on out of there. Boom. All right. So from doop, doop, real quick and easy, Command S. It's going to pop it back into Lightroom for you. There you have it. Liquify is a super simple tool and really easy to use. Double chins are super simple to fix especially when it is a side profile. It's just a real quick little suck it on up and you're done.